Alabama.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there.
Because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other, while controlling the defensive linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
23 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michel. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the end around, this is Thomas. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6.
Let's go, man.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Let's go, man.
Touchdown, New England. A 4-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram.
Damn.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Jackson now. Buying time to his left.
Oh,
The 45 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On the counter, Ingram.
there you go.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd and 1, Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Baltimore Ravens. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Wait, set. 380. You. Hey, goal 66.
A give. This is Michelle, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Wait, set. 180.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And Watson has it right side. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle.
Ooh,
he's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Get out of there. Excuse me,
And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 59 yards for him on the ground. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
I know he might be a little winded after that previous long run, but now you're in goal-to-goal situation. That changes what you do defensively, and it worked for them on that play.
Maybe trying to reward him after that long run. We'll see if they go back to him again on the ground. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll run. This is White. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll try and run it in with White.
There we
He's
go.
over the line
You need to
and
touch him.
into the end zone for a Patriot score. James White taking it in, and the Patriots have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown
touched.
lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 14-7. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Here we go.
First down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
This time Jackson will throw it. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Now you got to start all over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
Got his ass. Your ass in here, boy.
Down he goes. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Play action. It's Jackson.
Sometimes I watch games
and he's going to go down again.
Yes, sir.
Mike Bennett able to drop
do it
it
again.
that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Now that's the way to start the 2nd half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the
It's
halftime
James.
speech was, I hope they recorded it.
Rolling to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson.
Look at that. Ow! Let's go. Let's go, Stephon. Let's go, Stephon.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard
Bro, you might as well quit.
line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, and interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone.
Didn't get touched. Let's go, James White. That's why I love my boys.
The way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, his second touchdown tonight. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Jackson, option right. They'll try to get the ground game going. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. If they're going to try to complete this comeback, they need more runs like that from him, because until that point, he's been virtually shut down.
And based on where they are right now in this game, you'd expect the ball to be in the air. Those types of runs, you can get big chunk plays on the ground as well, and he just provided one.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now it's Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Tucker with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
I don't know, but can you put this ponytail on my ear real quick?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I don't have a camera.
So you gotta comb it up some more. It's not gonna fit. Yeah,
This
he's
is fielded
longer
a
than
couple
it's not gonna
yards
fit.
deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Watch the pass. Check three.
Throwing on first down, it's Brady. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me,
And he
sir.
gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches. And they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. Well, he is down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Pats do snap it. It's Brady.
Oh,
this one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're going to have
Go,
this in
man.
a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Yeah, check it, Mike. Hey, no, switch the mic right here. Go, Mike, go, Mike, go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1 yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be second and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, this game's over.
Me. Where is it?
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Brady.
Oh, wow.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defense. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And an alley to run. And he slows to avoid the hit. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fighting out some big game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the ball comes loose.
That's crazy.
And they are going to set up shop at
When they
the
let him get the
40-yard
ball,
line.
the whole team is over there.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the
He
football
dived
back.
on the ground.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He'll look to throw. Steps away. Over the middle, complete. That's Ingram. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Back to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play? His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Being chased out.
Let's go.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Likely the play of the game here. Trailing in the final quarter.
Yes.
Yes. This will count
Let's
as a
go.
sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2.
Wait, that 180? 180? Double time, double time. Hey.
The Patriots
Let's
in the
go,
victory
y'all.
formation as they'll take the knee. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So deep trouble here, backed up to their own 1-yard line for 2nd and long. In his own end zone, it's Brady. And he's got Edelman
Let's
for
go.
the first time. That's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Fucking go, man.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory. But that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often. Not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England.
Dumbass nigga.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.
Let's go. That's how we finish.